Alrighty, what's up guys? It is Big E, and so about 2 years ago I did like a little apartment tour on the channel, and I'm doing it again. I don't know why, but there's going to kind of be two parts to this. The second part, which is all going to be in this video, is showing exactly what I eat for my keto meals, if anybody's interested in such a thing. So I'm still in the same place, a really tiny place. It's cheap, it works for me, all the bills are included. By the way, apologies for the quality of this camera. It's a 4K camera, but it is garbage indoors. If I take it outside, it's okay. So I have curtains open in here, which I usually would not have, trying to improve the quality. Anyway, let's get into it. So first, this main room, so here's this is my front door, which actually is the side of the house. But I've got my own little patio out here, little private area, neighbors out there. So this is my front door, comes in, and you have this long room right here, which is kind of strange. This corner I call my YouTube studio. There's a window behind this green screen. It's a big window, but obviously I need the green screen, so it's all covered up. Got the window here, blackout curtains because I'm a vampire. Got a little fish tank over here. I've had this thing up for almost a year. It is very healthy, all kinds of life in there, snails and Cardinia shrimp. They're packed in there, all kinds. These are live plants, live bedding. It's doing very well. So here's my little desk. This is where I am pretty much all day. My PC's there. Not the best cable management. I just have 2 monitors, don't need more than that. I got my soundboard here, different individual tiles. These 2 lights I recently just got out, these square ones. These are just fill lights. And my web camera is now mounted from the ceiling right there. It's nice and sturdy. I can't accidentally kick it or move it. I can't attach it to the desk or put it on the monitor because this desk wobbles, so it's out of the way. I also have 2 little fill lights down here that I don't have on right now. I don't even know why I have these on. I'm not recording. It just helps to evenly light this green screen. And one of the problems I have with this green screen is I'm too close. You need to be further away from the green screen than that. And that's why you see the fuzziness and stuff around my headphones from time to time. But it's a work in progress there. Yeah. I've got a little chair here. I sit, play guitar sometimes. I read. Let me actually turn these damn lights off. I do not need these lights off here. It's gonna make it darker, probably screw the video completely up. Can I reach that? Oh my God. There we go. This is a AC unit right here. This cools this whole place really quickly. I only have to turn that thing on for 5 minutes. And the place is nice and cool. It just vents outside. This is a window here. Obviously, like I said, I'm a vampire, so I keep it blacked out. This is a bike. I really have no other place to store it, so I just try to push it against the wall. I used to keep it outside, but it's a nice-ish bike, and I don't like how dirty it gets. What I really need is like the things that go into the ceiling so I can hang it upside down. Another guitar. I got a guitar in there. I'll take you in there in a minute. This is a keyboard. It's just covered up with actually the Lich King here, little thing. So I keep my hats. I'm not a hat wearer, but I wear them for the channel because the lights blind me quite often. This is a gas furnace. I only run that in the wintertime, obviously, but it works really well in here. It's kind of loud. Little bookshelf here. I got some stuff laying out. Stuff I keep out like this are things I actively need to do to the car. So body filter, some tools here. And as I finish doing stuff, these will go in this closet. This closet's pretty big, but it's a nightmare in there. It's just full of clothes and all kinds of computer parts and stuff. So my little bathroom here, not much to it. It's super small. Shower. I'm going to show you the tiniest sink you've ever seen. I don't really even use this. I use the kitchen sink to brush my teeth because it's just too small. Got a little storage going on back here, not much to that. So my bed, when I first moved in here, before I had the channel, my bed was actually set up here. But now my bed is in this room, so I'm going to take you in here. So this just, turn on the light here. So the studio, my little YouTube thing, used to be in here. That's why the soundboard is up here, those acoustic sound tiles. But it was just too small, it got too hot, so I moved. So I've got my little teeny bed, single bed here. But yeah, if you watch the early videos on the channel, you'll actually see this room where I didn't have a green screen. And I had the desk in different areas, but it was all decorated and stuff in here. Now it's just blank and sad. I got a suitcase, just random stuff there. And then there's a divider here, which is just a thing. This goes into my kitchen. Let me turn on the light. Very small kitchen. I got a stove that I barely use because I use that air fryer right over there for basically everything. Little refrigerator here. I got a little handy thing here. Air fryer cook times. It helps me just remember what temperature and how long to cook something in the air fryer. A little microwave there. I have my first meal thawing out here, and the second part of this video, which is going to be all part of the same thing here, I'm going to show you exactly what I eat for keto if anybody's interested. Love the air fryer. Got a little coffee machine. I don't really use in the wintertime, mainly every now and then a cup of coffee. I use that for tea sometimes, but it's compact. I like having little candles lit in the mornings. I like the smell. I'm pretty sensitive to smells, but I like a little bit of non-me in the air. Let's blow that out. And this is my toothbrush, electric toothbrush. If you do not have an electric toothbrush, I highly recommend it. I got this toothbrush as a gift for my birthday like 4 or 5 years ago. This is only the second head. These heads come off. And I have like 10 of these came with this. I haven't bought a toothbrush in like 5-6 years. These things are just incredible. I love them. And then here, one of my channel members might recommend this little guy, recognize this little guy. This is just my healthy body stuff, I guess. So this is a pre-workout I do. I drink this, make it before I go to the gym. I just use 1 scoop. It's stem-free. It's healthy, no sugar. Creatine monohydrate right here. It's 5 grams per scoop. I take between 12 and 15 grams per day to help me out. I'm a bigger guy with muscle, so it helps maintaining muscle structure and all that good stuff. Nitric oxide booster is basically just L-arginine and L-citrulline. It's what you call them? Amino acids, good for the body. I'll take 3 capsules a day, so 2,250 milligrams of this per day. Every once in a while, I'll take this Rhodiola rosea, 1,000 milligrams, just 1 little pill. It's just plant extract. It has benefits to the body, and I can't remember what they are, but I'll take this occasionally before I work out. And then I've got some little flavored packets, sugar-free flavored packets, so if I get tired of drinking just water, I'll add some of that. And that's it. And then I've got some snack stuff. Bill Willis, the legend, thank you very much. So if I'm having trouble or I feel snacky, right? Instead of making an unhealthy choice, getting something disgusting, seeds and nuts, man. This is keto friendly and it's no sugar in it. 0 to no carbs. It's great. That's the thing about keto. You want to reduce your carbs. No sugar, no crap. Just high quality nutrients. And that's pretty much it. That is my apartment. Not much to it at all. But it is what it is. So anyway, the second part of this video, like I said, it is just about 11 a.m. I'm going to eat again at about noon. It depends. About 12:30, 1 p.m. will be 20 hours from the last time that I ate. But I'm going to cover that in the second part if anybody's interested in this at all. I'm a little bit winded, not because I'm tired. I'm a little nervous. This is part of my social anxiety that happens. And it doesn't happen when I'm recording. It used to in the beginning for a long time until I got used to speaking into the microphone, being recorded. But this is a different format, so I'm anxious and nervous. and so I get short of breath, I have trouble speaking. This is part of social anxiety, or whatever term you want to put on it, but it's a real issue for me in my life. Anyway, that's it. The second part of this video, which is going to be seamless, I'm going to prepare a meal, and I'm going to show you basically exactly what I eat for keto just twice a day. So stick around for that if you're interested. Alrighty. So part 2, essentially. So it is just after 11. I'm going to just start making this now. And I'll show you what I have going on here. So this is, I'll eat this twice a day. Okay, so I do a mix of just like these salad kits. This is just Caesar salad lettuce, but I get spinach leaves sometimes, whatever, just plain stuff. But I'll also get these little kits. I won't use the sauce in here though. It depends on what sauce. This is creamy Caesar dressing, so this sauce probably has sugar, high fructose corn syrup, shit I don't want, right? So what I will use, I have, where we go? I have 2 different options. I'm going to use my own salad dressing. This is sugar-free Italian dressing. This is perfectly keto friendly. It has 0 carbs, it's gluten-free, no high fructose corn syrup, no sugar. It's great for you. So with keto, what you're trying to accomplish is, well, many things. You want to get your carbs down, and you're going to not eat empty calories anymore. You don't really need to count calories if you're eating keto. It doesn't really matter. You're just worried about the carbs. So I'm eating things that are high in protein and good fats, basically, right? And little to 0 carbs. No sugar, no high fructose corn syrup. So any meat, chicken, seafood, steak, 0 carbs, 0 sugar, it's great, right? It's what I need. It's high protein, it's high fats. I mean, I'm not a bodybuilder, but I'm pretty muscular and I like to take care of my body, so this helps me eating like this. So what I eat, I'm going to make this bowl here. I'm going to fill this. It's going to be a giant bowl of salad, right? So I'm going to mix the Caesar, this is just romaine lettuce, garlic, croutons. I'll probably skip those. Didn't actually know that was in there. I mean, it's not going to kill me to eat that, right? Because I can actually eat up to 50 carbs a day. I typically eat less than 20. So if a couple of croutons isn't going to kill me, right? Most cheeses are good. Caesar dressing, get rid of that. I'll use this dressing. So I'm going to mix this with this. This also has cheese, little bacon bits, and just different types of salad. I'll mix this together. I'm going to add plain cottage cheese. And the reason I'm adding plain and not something that says fat-free is because if you read the ingredients on fat-free, you'll see the sugar content is much higher. Now, cottage cheese does have a little sugar in it. I don't know if you can see that. This camera is not the best. 4 grams. 4 grams of sugar. No added sugar. A serving size is a half a cup. I just basically put 2 spoonfuls in, right? It's not that big of a deal. And I keep track of any carbs that are going to be in this, right? So this has 5 grams of carbs, but it's going to be less than that. Hold on. The thing keeps cutting out on me. But altogether, this meal, not even exaggerating, probably has less than 12 grams of carbs, right? Probably less than that. I could figure it out. And then I have a steak burger thing here that is ready to go into my air fryer. Now, I do have keto buns, keto-friendly bread, but I'm not going to use those today. But I do have some because I like to mix it up. But usually, I mean, what I'll do sometimes is just break this apart and put it in my salad. Mix it all together. It doesn't matter to me. It's going into the same place. Chicken is better to do that, but I'll do the same thing if I'm having a piece of fish. Now, some days I'll just eat 2 of these with a slightly less salad, or it just depends on how hungry I am. The point is, I'm not starving. I am going to feel nice and full, and I'm going to feel good because this is all nutrient-rich stuff. I do flavor the steaks with this. By the way, the reason I'm eating this is a channel member, Bill Willis. He is a friend of mine at this point. I love him to death, and he gifts me quite regularly these burgers from Omaha Steaks. They come in these containers right here. Thank you so much, Bill. And also like little things like this, all of my little snack stuff. Bill, he just a wonderful guy. The man loves his food. I love my food too. But he gets these healthy choices for me. Now, you know, it's I don't know, it's a wonderful thing that he does it for me. He has helped me out tremendously this entire year. I've hit some pretty low points, and he has really been there for me. He is definitely a friend of mine. So I'm going to try. Do I want to show this thing cooking? I don't think I will. What I'm going to do is do a little cut scene here. I'm going to get this cooked. It takes 20 minutes. I do 10 minutes on each side, maybe a little less. Get the salad and everything mixed up, and then I'll be right back with you. That's garbage. So that just has a little chicken in it, some bacon bits, and some shredded cheese. That's actually fine. These croutons, I'm just going to skip. I don't need them. So that's not a big enough salad for me, because I'm a big boy. So I'm going to add a little bit of this package salad. What is this? Oh, I didn't realize it came with all this crap. Well, that takes away from the amount of salad in there. Okay. Seal this back up. The sound you hear is the air fryer preheating. I cook the each side for 10 minutes. You don't technically need to flip something in an air fryer, but it helps a little bit. So there's my burger, my patty, goes right in there. 10 minutes on each side at 370 degrees. Works for me. I won't buy these again. I didn't realize it had a quarter of the bag is like croutons and crap that I don't want. So I made this a little too early. Let's wash off my thing. I like to wash as I go. I like to clean things very well, especially when you're dealing with raw meat, right? Obviously. Don't know how exciting this is to watch. You probably can't hear me. Not the best microphone over there on that camera. What do we got in this? It's just croutons. I don't know what kind of sauce that is. So this just goes in the garbage. I mean, the shredded cheese is okay, but I'll just pop it in the refrigerator. I really dislike wasting stuff, so I'll just put it in the refrigerator. Maybe I'll use that cheese. And cottage cheese. This just adds a little something for me. All right, just one, two, that's it. That's probably a half a cup, it's probably a little bit less. Put it back in the refrigerator. Now I also have different types of sugar-free steak or burger sauce, right? This is great stuff. It's only 2 carbs per serving. There is no sugar in it, no sugar added. What are the carbs in this? The carbs are 2 tablespoons. So I'll just use a little bit of this on the burger. I don't need much. And if I want to put cheese on that burger, I will. And then here's my dressing. Keto friendly. Now be careful with these companies have latched on to anything that says keto or whatever. and they have all these desserts and things that say keto on them. Just try to avoid that garbage, really, because it's just going to have some artificial sweetener in it. I mean, some artificial sweeteners are okay, but you don't need it, right? You really don't need it. So I don't need a lot of this. I don't measure anything out. Like, that's plenty for me. So look at the size of that salad. That's a big salad, man. This could almost be a meal, right? Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Put that away. So I'll eat this salad. Hopefully you can't see me eating. And I've got 16 minutes on the burger. And what I'll do, sometimes, like I said, I'll just break it up and put it in this salad. I don't like it when my screen goes out on this thing. You can't see what the hell's going on. Yeah, I'll just break the burger up here. A little look at it in there. And I have these little paper liners, or heat resistant. It saves the tray a little bit. It doesn't, keep you from having to clean it, but it helps a lot. They're disposable. There's a bunch of them right here. Got a bunch of packets. They fit right in the bottom of the air fryer. If you've never used an air fryer, I cannot recommend it enough. I used to just cook here, and I had like oil. I would use this oil right there. It's just messy, and it's just not as healthy. And I don't like cleaning the damn stove, so I don't even really use this stove anymore. And that's it. So this is a meal. I'm going to be nice and full after I eat this. And then I'll eat again 4 hours. So just call it 11:30 I ate, right? So 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30. I'll eat again sometime between 3:30 and 4:30. Doesn't have to be exact, right? Then I won't eat again until tomorrow, 11:30 to noon, and that's a 20-hour fast. And again, the reason that I am fasting for that long is because I want my body to go into ketosis. That means, since I'm not eating sugar or just the slightest amount, my body will get rid of it during the fast when it needs energy, like when I'm sleeping or whatever. It'll burn off the sugar, and it will use body fat as energy. That's how you lose weight. That's all there is to it. There's no gimmicky crap to it at all. It's very easy to do. It just takes a little willpower to do it. That's it. And if I can do it, you can do it as well. So I'm going to continue to chow down here. It's fantastic. Let me shut the camera up here. Sorry. How does that look? I guess that's okay. So I'm gonna eat my meal, and I'll eat again this afternoon, and then I'm fine, right? And I'll have, today I'm just having water. I like water. I'm somebody who likes it, but like I said, I also have these little flavored packets, or orange, grape, red. No sugar, it's just flavoring. The ice in it, it tastes good. It's, if you need something else. And like I was saying before, if you stop eating sugar for just 24 hours, your body gets rid of it. Your body, by default, will burn sugar in your body before body fat. So people who eat sugar all the time, you never touch your body fat. You never get to it. Your body's constantly burning sugar that you keep feeding into it. And what the body does with too much sugar, it stores it as fat. So if you're eating a ton of sugar, you're going to keep the weight on. You're never going to touch your body fat. Even if you're somebody who's exercising, it's going to be super, super difficult. You have to get rid of completely or drastically reduce your sugar. And that's all there is to it. So if you wanted to do this and you didn't want to do it as hardcore, like I'm not fasting for 20 hours. It's really not that bad, man. I think you're going to be sleeping for 8 hours or whatever, right? It's not that tough. But if you don't want to go that hardcore, eat 3 times a day, right? It doesn't really matter too much. You're going to get rid of the sugar if you stop eating it. So you're going to lose weight. I just drastically speed up the process by doing the fast, and I also work out. And like I said, if you have any questions, I mean, I'm not a nutrition expert, obviously, but I'm happy to give more information if you're curious about something specific, or you can look it up, right? Yeah, so I'll just have some water with this, and I feel good. Like, I'm gonna feel full. And here's another thing. If you're eating this meal and you feel full, stop eating it. You don't have to finish the meal. Just stop. Just listen to your body. If you feel full, you're done. Put plastic on this, eat it as part of your next meal. Just stop eating and just, stay hydrated. Don't overeat. I have a tendency to eat way too quickly, and that's not good because that's how you overeat. So I make an effort to kind of slow down. It actually helps that I'm talking because I'm able to take breaths in between bites. And the thing about this meal, it's full of nutrition that I need. My body needs it. So it won't send a signal saying, hey, I'm hungry, I didn't get any nutrition. Whether, compared to if I went to Taco Bell or some sugary crap, potato chips or pizza, you're going to feel full and stuffed, but then an hour later you're going to be hungry because there wasn't much nutrition in it for your body. When your body gets nutrition, it's just not going to send a signal saying, hey, you need to eat. You need to eat something. That's what that is. One thing about this small kitchen and the divider that I have, it gets really hot in here. This air fryer is like a heater. So it's just about time to turn this. Yeah. Like I said, you don't need to flip it really, but it helps a little bit. There we are. And it automatically starts again. These are great. So this air fryer I have is called Gourmia, I think. I think that's the name brand. Gourmia right there. And it's a smallish one. I can't remember how many quarts it is. Actually, I think I have the box. I do. It's 6-quart capacity. They make them much larger. And if you're thinking about getting an air fryer, I would recommend a larger one. But you can cook French fries, baked potatoes. If you don't care about keto and you just want to eat, you can cook anything in here pretty much. I mean, look at this chart I have. I got this off Amazon. Frozen foods. You got sweets, seafood, vegetables, beef, pork and lamb, chicken. So many things you can cook. You can actually cook really nice hard-boiled eggs. Well, they're obviously not boiled, but you can do eggs in here. I do that sometimes. There's a recipe online and it works out perfectly for it. Anyway, I'm not going to make you watch me eat. I'm sorry. So I've got just like 8 minutes on that. And that's it. That's it. I eat like that twice a day. And I'm full. I'm not somebody who needs, I don't need a ton of variety. As long as, if I know that I'm eating healthier, then I'm okay with that. I don't need to be tempted by some crap. And it's going to take willpower to do this. And I got to be honest, if you live with other people who are not, you're going to struggle. Looks like the video just reset there. This will be a challenge because they're going to be eating crap, right? that you're used to eating or drinking sodas, and it's pizza night or taco night, and that's going to be really hard. I don't really know what to tell you there. It's going to be a challenge. Just do the best you can do with your healthy choices. And if you fall off the wagon, if you have a cheat meal, first of all, don't make it a cheat day. You know, if you eat one thing and you're not happy about it, you had a donut in the morning, you were weak, right? Don't throw in the towel and give up. Just wipe it. The next time you eat, make it a healthy choice. Just keep trying to do it. You can do it. But you will go through withdrawals because sugar is a chemical addiction in your brain. Your body is going to crave it. So again, what I do for cravings, I'll get some seeds and nuts, a little cottage cheese, I'll drink a glass of water, or I'll put flavor packets in water, and that is like my soda. Now every once in a while, the reason I've got this belly I'm trying to lose now is because I've been lax the last couple months. I've been super depressed, I've not really cared too much about much. So I was trying like sugar-free soft drinks and things like that. It's just empty crap. It doesn't do your body any good. TV dinners, things like that. So if I do this for just 2 months, I'll drop 20 pounds easy, maybe more. It depends. And again, I speed the process up because I will also be working out. Now, a trade-off that I have to accept is I will lose a little bit of muscle because I am fasting, right? So, but I'm willing to do that, right? I don't need to look like King Kong. I'd rather have I'd rather feel good, be able to put my socks on without my stomach getting in the way. You know what I mean? That's a pain in the ass. The big guys out there, big guys and gals, they know what I'm talking about. You skinny people have no idea what that is. It's not like I have a big gut, but it's just a little pouch, whatever, and I don't like it, so I'm getting rid of it. Anyway, that's it. Do it for as long as you can. You know, try fasting for 20 hours. And again, just make sure you're staying hydrated. You know, if you're having hunger pangs and it's just too much, you can't do it. If you need to go get something during that fast or whatever, or in between those meals, try to get something healthy. Almonds, or, you know, like I said, cottage cheese, blocks of cheese. Cut off a couple slices of cheese and just eat it with a handful of nuts or something. Drink some water and then just sit down and try to let it pass. Your body will absorb that nutrition and you'll be okay. You will be okay. If you live by yourself and you are really serious about this, this is what you need to do. Get a trash bag, go through your refrigerator, all of your cabinets, throw away anything that's junk, and you know what it is. Throw away all the sodas or just give it away. Put it in a trash bag. Look at your ketchup labels, mayonnaise, all of that stuff. See if it has sugar and high fructose corn syrup. If it does, get rid of it. Put it in the trash bag, take it to your outside dumpster and put it in the dumpster. Because you might be tempted to just get it. You're like, well, it wasn't open. It's just in the garbage in the kitchen. I'll just go get it. Don't do it. Get it out of your damn house. This isn't a gimmicky diet or whatever. This is kind of like a lifestyle change if you're able to do it. So it takes a lot of mental willpower, and you really need to want to do it. But I guarantee you, if you can stop eating sugar, after that 24-hour period, your body's going to start doing what it's supposed to do. In this ketosis state, it'll have no sugar to burn, and it'll go to your body fat, and it'll burn your fat reserves, which is what the body is designed to do. This is why bears hibernate, right? That's what they live off of, is their body fat. They're not living off of sugar that they've eaten, right? That's the way that works. The body's the same way. You can do it. Yeah. It's going to be tough, but if anybody decides to do it, maybe video yourself, just for yourself. Just, you know, also don't get on the scale every day. Don't do that. Weigh yourself maybe once or twice a week. Because in the beginning, you're going to be fluctuating around a little bit. In my case, I fluctuated a little bit, but then I was averaging at least 1 pound a day was just coming off of my body. In like 3 weeks, I'd lost 16 pounds or something like that. It was kind of crazy. Like I said, I don't have a lot of body fat anyway, so my body kind of leveled off to a comfortable state. And then that's when I relaxed with the keto. I was still eating healthy. I was still eating keto meals, but I was eating 3 or 4 times a day. It doesn't matter at that point because the sugar is gone. And if my body needs energy, it uses body fat. That's the deal there. Anyway, my burger's done. I'm going to go finish my meal. I hope this is helpful to somebody or interesting. If not, give it a thumbs down, I guess. That's it for me. You guys take care. I'll see you soon. Peace.